Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is gisleniiq if this is your first time here. So as you guys can see from the title of today's video, it's going to be a video on how I got my hair to look like this. I am using this new tool that I picked up from Amazon, and I kind of put it to the test and see if it's better than straightening your hair with like a regular straightener, and if it actually lives up to the hype that it says in their advertisements. But yeah, so if you want to see how this little tool performed on my hair and how I got my hair to look like this, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so here is the hair tool right here. It is from this brand called Tymo, and it's the ring hair straightening comb. It's kind of like the Dyson dupe. It even has like the same colors as the Dyson. It's like that black, and then it has that like purplish pink detail on it. And so some of the things that it says is it has 5 different temperature levels for different hair types, from 266 Fahrenheit to 410 Fahrenheit. It heats up in 60 seconds. It turns off after 30 minutes, which I did read some reviews where people were saying like it turns off and they didn't even know that it turned off. Yeah, it says 30 minutes auto off, so that might be tricky because it's definitely gonna take me more than 30 minutes to do my hair. And then it has a 360 swivel power cord, and then it's an international dual voltage, which is good because if I wanted to like travel with it, I could definitely take this with me. And then it has an auto temperature lock, which is good as well because if I like press it, it's not adjusting the temperature, so that's good. So let's go ahead and jump into opening this up and seeing what this looks like. So this is what it looks like. And then it comes with this hair clip, which is nice. And let's see, what's this? Okay, so it's like a hairbrush. I don't know if you guys can really see. It's just a little hairbrush. It says the brand name. And then it brings some gloves, which is good. And then here we have the tool. It comes in this little like duster bag. Oh, and there's actually 2 clips, so that's good. Okay, so this is what the product looks like. Okay, that's different. Not really what I expected it to look like. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see. I thought it was gonna look like a actual brush, but it doesn't. So I'm a little confused. Okay, it's just, I mean, it did go through my hair, so that's good. I mean, maybe that will help because it doesn't pull your hair as much. So I did wash my hair not too long ago, and it's kind of been air drying while I got ready, but it is still a little wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry the parts that are still wet off camera. I'm gonna probably come back and my hair is gonna be 10 times bigger than it already is right now, because I'm also gonna make sure that I comb it through it and remove any tangles, because my hair gets tangled very easily. All right, so as you guys can see, my hair is a lot bigger than when we first started. So yeah, so this is what my hair looks right now. So I already kind of split my hair down the middle, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put one side of my hair up just to eliminate some of the chaos. Ooh, that kind of hurt. All right, so I don't think that's gonna hold on my hair. What I'm going to do, it's very similar to how I curl my hair, but when I'm gonna be straightening my hair, I do even smaller sections because obviously I want it to be as like sleek and straight and precise as possible. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it at the setting that it's at and kind of see how that goes. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little small section. And I've been meaning to get a heat protectant spray. I just always forget because like I said, my hair is always curly, so it's not like at the top of my mind. But I'm gonna go ahead, I just section off this little section right here. So just have this little tangle teaser brush to detangle. And then I feel like this piece is a little too big, so I'm just gonna go ahead and split that in half. All right, and now, I don't know if you guys can really see. Okay, so that's kind of how the first strand looks. definitely need to do another pass over. So let me go ahead and start again. I feel like I'm gonna have to zoom you guys in so you guys could really see. Okay, so it definitely is straightening it, but this is about to be my third pass over, and the bottom is still definitely curly. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see. Yeah, I don't know about this. Like, look at my ends. They do not, it's not looking good. Alright, I did a little bit of a better job, but I feel like I'm just having to pass it over so many times. Alright, well, it doesn't look terrible. I will say I do like that, like, these things right here don't get super hot. Like, the heat is definitely inside of these, so that's good because you're not gonna like burn yourself or anything. And if you have to like get close to the root, definitely less chance of you burning your hair. I'm just still concerned about my ends because I feel like that's the area where I need to really make sure it gets straight. Just go ahead and continue bring down this other piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and do differently. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that was one. And it definitely, especially up here, definitely straightens it, but it's more the ends that the first time that I go over it, it doesn't actually straighten my hair. It's more so the ends that I feel like it's not doing a very good job of straightening it. And I'm trying to go as slow as possible so the ends could definitely be in that heat. But okay, that actually did really help. I'm also probably due for a cut anyways. So this is what my hair looks like so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this whole side of my hair, and I'm just gonna probably just time lapse it, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me. It's been 15 minutes now, but I've obviously been talking, so that takes a little bit more time. But I want to see, usually it takes me about 35 minutes, 40 minutes per side to straighten my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer and see how long it takes me to straighten the rest of my hair, to see if it makes it faster or if it takes more time because I have to do more passovers, and just overall how my hair looks. Once I'm done with this side of my hair, I'll come back and I'll tell you guys my thoughts, and then we'll finish off this side. So let's go ahead and jump into this. It's probably gonna be a little while, so I'm gonna go ahead and play some music, time lapse this for you guys, give you guys a little bit of music, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's been 33 minutes, not including the 15 minutes from when I first started. Granted, like I said, I was talking, so that definitely took a lot longer. So I would say overall it maybe took like 40 minutes to do this whole side. So just some of my thoughts so far. So this did turn off like it said, like I read in the reviews. After about like 30-ish minutes it just kind of stopped, and I realized when I got to this front piece that I would pass it over. I passed it over like 3 times and it was still curly, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And then I realized that all the lights were off, so that's how I had the indication that it had turned off. I will say I started to get a little lazy and started to take bigger and bigger pieces, and it was doing the job of straightening it. I passed over every strand or like every piece about 3 times. Some things that I really like about it so far is that I am able to curl my hair if I want to. So I don't know if you can tell that some of the pieces are a little curled. So I was just kind of doing it kind of like that, and then I would just twist it, and then that will just develop a little curl. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but I do like that because I thought that it was gonna just have my hair be pinned straight, and I don't normally love my hair to always be pinned straight. I still am not sure though if I like love it yet. There are definitely pros and cons to it. I think the determining factor will be whether or not it damages my hair or if it like damages my curls. Another thing I'll note is that the amount of hair that's like falling out is pretty typical to how much hair usually falls out when I straighten my hair. I just have the type of hair that just falls out from nothing. Like my hair is just constantly falling out. So I wouldn't say that this is like necessarily making my hair fall out more or less. So yeah, I like verdict this still out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this whole side of my hair off camera. And then once I'm completely done, then I'll come back on camera and give you guys my final thoughts, whether or not I would recommend it. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop off camera, and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So as you guys can see, I just finished doing all of my hair. So I am still not 100% sure how I feel about this. I don't necessarily want to say that I would recommend it, especially if you have hair like mine, like very thick curly hair. I wouldn't necessarily say like it's easy or makes it easier or quicker to straighten your hair. And at the end of the day, that was the main reason why I bought this, because I thought it was going to be easier. I thought it was going to be quicker. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I got that from this tool. Granted, it was the first time that I used it, so I feel like there definitely is like a learning curve, but you know, it definitely got the job done, because I was afraid that I was gonna get it and it was just like not gonna straighten my hair at all. So I will say it definitely did straighten my hair, and I do like I mentioned, the fact that I could take it and just kind of turn it and it gives that little like curl at the end, because I thought that like it was only gonna like just straighten my hair. However, some things that I didn't like about it is just I felt like it doesn't really have a lot of grip. The main reason that I figured out that I could do the curl is because I would just kind of curl my hair so that it could kind of hold on to the brush while I was straightening it. So that's something I definitely do not like. I will say kind of towards the top of my head, I felt like I had to continue to pass over with the brush because my hair looked like it was still a little puffy, like I had like little hair sticking up. So I had to go over my hair quite a few times so that it could look like this. I do think that my hair is definitely not gonna last like this as much as my hair lasts when I straighten it with like an actual straightener. Still not 100% sure how I feel about it. I definitely feel like I will use it at least one more time before I make the decision whether I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna return it. I am just glad that it did straighten my hair, and the issue that I was concerned about with my ends not looking too good, eventually I kind of figured out how to make my ends not look like crusty at the bottom. Also, just to let you guys know, I ended up finishing off my hair using this gisleniiq hair oil. I just put that on my head. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye.